Sponsored by Bet365.
Welcome to a special edition of Tuck's Tips here on the Gold-Blooded Tour, all thanks to Bet365. It's Vodafone Super Rugby finals time, and what a game to kick off this final series. Crusaders, odds-on favourites against the Highlanders. We've come from nowhere in this comp to make the finals. It's going to be a huge match, and they've got such a rich history between these two sides. And looking at the lineups, they are stacked with all their All Blacks and ready to go. For mine, I think the Crusaders are going to win this one, but it's going to be very close. If you're going to go a margin on this, I'd go 1-12. It's going to be an exciting round to start the final series, but I'm going to tip the Crusaders to win, but not by too many. And now the Jaguares versus the Chiefs. There are going to be a lot of people watching this one here in Australia. A tough game for both sides. The Chiefs last week, well, they were simply outstanding against the Rebels, and they've just shown if all they've done this season is start poorly. Their form of late has been incredible. They've beaten the Crusaders and put 60 on the Rebels, which makes me feel they're a genuine chance to beat the Jaguares. Everyone's been talking up the Jaguares have been one of the teams to beat. I just think if the Chiefs can get the upset here, it is a great result for Australian rugby fans. They could potentially come back and play the Brumbies. So for mine, my heart is definitely saying go Chiefs, because it could lead to an Australian semi. However, Jaguares have been sensational all year. They're a different side at home, and the level of confidence they've been playing the last couple of weeks has just been outstanding. So I'm going to go Jaguares. I think they're going to do it only by around about 4 points, but I think they'll get the chocolates over the Chiefs. Back to New Zealand, the Hurricanes are taking on the Bulls of the Cape 10. Well, this one's going to be an interesting one. The Hurricanes, they've just come from nowhere and they've finished second on the ladder, but as the tables go, it goes to that conference lead system. So pretty unlucky not to be really right up the top. However, they take on this Bulls side who have crept into some form. A lot of old heads in this Bull team, which makes me very nervous for Hurricanes fans. But in saying that, New Zealand have dominated this Super Rugby season this year. So I do think there shouldn't be too much problem against the Bulls. It should be a close to start with, and the Bulls, they've been travelling a lot this year. I just think the Hurricanes have got way too much class. I think they'll put plenty on them. I'm going to go Hurricanes 13+. And then we head to our nation's capital in Canberra. So much been spoken about this game. It really is about filling the fortress there at GIO Stadium. So all Brumbies fans, get out and support the Brumbies as they take on the Sharks. And the Sharks, well, they've been pretty fortunate to slip through to the finals. They've been in rare form this year, but the Brumbies, well, they've been the Australians' best, and they proved that in their last two games. They were pretty good against Queensland, but it was that effort against the Waratahs that's got me thinking they can be a real title threat. But they've got to get through this first hurdle. They're not going to be easy beat the Sharks. Sharks have been good away from home this year, but the Brumbies need to win this. They're already talking about semi-finals and results going their way. They just need to get over this hurdle. If they do, they'll either travel to Buenos Aires or they'll see the Chiefs playing them at GIO Stadium. But any result won't matter if they don't win this one. I think they will. I think they'll win big. I think it'll be close to start with. I think it'll be a big crowd out there at GIO, so make sure you go. I'm going to go Brumbies 13+. And what a season it's been for Dan McKellar. Big tick for him with this young Brumbies team. Let's hope they get the win. So there it is, our 4 matches of the final series. Just 3 weeks to go, including this weekend. If you're going to have a punt, please do so responsibly. Signing off here from Adelaide on the Gold-Blooded Tour, I'm Adam Fryer. Enjoy the footy.